Good morning class. Today I want to describe about polynomial for class 10th exercise 2.2 question number first part third. Concentrate your mind and listen my words with full concentration. My words is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Today I want to describe about zeros and coefficients. Relationship between zeros and coefficients. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Number in front of each term is called its coefficient. Maximum power of variable is called degree of polynomial. Degree of polynomial is called its zeros. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Polynomial are two types. First, term based polynomial. Second, degree based polynomial. Term based polynomial are many, namely constant polynomial, zero polynomial, binomial, monomial and trinomial. Degree based polynomial are many, namely linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial and biquadratic polynomial. Degree of linear polynomial is 1. It means it has 1 zero. Degree of quadratic polynomial is 2. It means it has 2 zeros. Degree of cubic polynomial is 3. It means it has 3 zeros. Degree of biquadratic polynomial is 4 or more than 4. It means it has 4 or more than 4 zeros. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Now I want to describe about relationship between zeros and coefficients. Sum of zeros equal to alpha plus beta equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square equal to minus b by a. Product of zeros equal to alpha multiply beta equal to constant term upon coefficient of x square equal to c by a. It is relationship between zeros and coefficients. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. You can solve your question very easily, but you concentrate your mind and listen my words with full concentration and see the board with full concentration. My words is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. It is very easy. Like, subscribe and share is very important for me. So do not forget, like, subscribe and share. My words is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. See the board. NCERT class 10 exercise 2.2. Question 5. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Question 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. It is your question. You find coefficient and zeros and then verify relationship between zeros and coefficients. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. 6x square minus 3 minus 7x equal to 6x square minus 7x minus 3. You can write 6x square minus 3 minus 7x equal to 6x square minus 7x minus 3. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Here minus 7x is middle term and here 6 and here 3. Clear? Degree of polynomial is 2 because maximum power of variable is 2. It means degree of polynomial is 2. It is clear? Number in front of each term is called its coefficient. Here number in front of x square is 6. It means Coefficient of x square is 6. Here number in front of x is -7. It means coefficient of x is -7. -3 is constant term. Here three terms: first term, second term and third term. Plus minus sign is called operation. Here minus and here minus. It is operation. It is clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Firstly you multiply 6 and 3. 6 multiply 3 equal to 18. 6 multiply 3 equal to 18. Now you factorize 18. 18 divided by 2 you find 9. 9 divided by 3 you find 3. 3 divided by 3 you find 1. It means 18 equal to 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. It is factor of 18. Factor of 18 is clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Now you make two pair of factors. Here 3 multiply 3 is first pair and 2 is second pair. It is clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Now you split -7x. You can write here 6x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 3. You split -7x, you find -9x plus 2x. If you solve -9x plus 2x, then you can find -7x. It means it is correct. Clear? Now you make two pair. First pair and second pair. Take common. Here you can take common in first pair. 3x. Here 2x and here -3. If you multiply 3x and 2x, it becomes 3 2 ja 6x square. If you multiply 3x and -3, it becomes 3 3 ja -9x. It means it is correct. Clear? Here you can take +1 common in second pair. Here you can write 2x and here -3. If you multiply 1 and 2x, it becomes +2x. If you multiply 1 and -3, it becomes -3. It means it is correct. Clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Here 2x -3 in first brackets. Here 2x -3 in second brackets. It means your process is correct. You can write it 2x -3 and 3x plus 1. You can write it. Clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Hence, (6x square minus 3 minus 7x equal to 6x square minus 7x minus 3. It becomes 6x square minus 3 minus 7x equal to 6x square minus 7x minus 3 equal to 2x minus 3 in first brackets, 3x plus 1 in second brackets. Equal to 0. You can write equal to 0. It is equal to 0 because it is given polynomial. Because it is given polynomial. Because it is given polynomial. Now (2x minus 3 equal to 0). Here 2x minus 3 and here 3x plus 1. You can write 2x minus 3 equal to 0. You can write -3 on right side of equal. It becomes 2x equal to 0 plus 3. Here -3 become plus 3. Clear? You can write x equal to 3 by 2. You find x equal to 3 by 2. And here 3x plus 1 equal to 0. You can write 3x plus 1 equal to 0. You can write plus 1 on right side of equal. It become 3x equal to 0 minus 1, x equal to minus 1 by 3. You find x equal to minus 1 by 3. Hence, zeros of polynomial is x equal to 3 by 2 and x equal to minus 1 by 3. It is zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial is clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Now I want to describe about relationship between zeros and coefficients. Clear? Sum of zeros equal to sum of zeros equal to alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta equal to minus coefficient of x. Coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square equal to minus b by a. Equal to minus b by a. You can write it equal to here 3 by 2 and here minus 1 by 3. 3 by 2 plus minus 1 by 3. You can take LCM. Here plus and here minus. It become minus. You can write 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3. And you can take LCM of 2 and 3 equal to 6. Here 6. You divide 6 by 2, you find 3. 2 3 is 6. 3 multiply 3, you find 9. Here 6 divided by 3, you find 2. 2 multiply by 1, you find 2. Here 2. Now you subtract 9 and minus 2. Clear? It becomes 7 by 6. 7 by 6 answer. It is clear? It is sum of zeros. Sum of zeros equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square equal to minus b by a. 3 by 2 plus minus 1 by 3 equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3 equal to 9 minus 2 by 6 equal to 7 by 6 is your answer. Clear? Now product of zeros equal to alpha multiply beta. Alpha multiply beta equal to constant term upon coefficient of x square. X square equal to c by a. C by a. Now you can write it x equal to 3 by 2. Here 3 by 2 multiply minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3 equal to 3 1 ja 3. Or you can cut it 3 and 3. Cut. Clear? It becomes minus 1 by 2 answer. You find your answer -1 by 2. Sum of zeros and product of zeros are clear. No confusion about it. Very good. It is zeros of polynomial and it is sum of zeros and it is product of zeros. It is relationship between zeros and coefficients. Clear? No confusion about it. Very good. Solution is clear. No confusion. Very good. It is easy. Very good. In this way you can solve any question very easily and you can verify relationship between zeros and coefficients and you can find the value of zeros of given polynomial very easily. Clear? Like, subscribe and share is very important for me. So do not forget, like, subscribe and share. My words is clear. No confusion about it. Very good. Okay.